Hey guys, Sordax here. Today I'm bringing you another deck profile. Today I'm doing a deck profile on Tsukuyomi. Yeah, I haven't played Tsukuyomi in like 2 years, so yeah, we're gonna do this. Well, because OTT got support set 12, so yeah, might as well go back to an old deck that I haven't played in a while. And Tsukuyomi did receive like a card or like 2 cards support in set 12. So yeah, kind of have a headache, but I'm gonna push through. Starting Vanguard obviously for Tsukuyomi deck is Ichibyoshi. Beginning right phase, check top 5, search for the grade 1 Tsukuyomi. Write it, and then put the rest of the cards into the bottom deck in any order you like. So yeah, basically Tsukuyomi stuff. Just start stacking. Grade 3s for Full Moon Tsukuyomi. Obviously, it's a Tsukuyomi deck, so you're going to run the Tsukuyomi Ride Chain, and grade 3 is obviously one of the cards you're going to need. So she becomes a 9k body if you don't have any of the pieces in your soul, so the 0, 1, or 2, which is going to hurt when you're on your opponent's turn because you have a 9k Vanguard. But when you stride, it doesn't matter. It'll retain its 11k power when you stride, so it's fine. The second skill you're not going to use too often. Counterblast 2, draw 2 cards. So you have 6 cards in your soul, 6 or more cards in your soul. Draw 2 and then put 1 into your soul, which helps if you're missing one of your pieces. So that's cool. Yeah, Tsukuyomi. So this is going to be obviously your mandatory, your ideal, your must grade 3 ride. Lastly, for the grade 3s, we run this new card that came out in set 12. Miko of the Morning Moon, Haruzuki. She's basically like a stride fodder. She's a grade 3 with a stride cost skill, something like that, for Tsukuyomi only. So when she is discarded for the cost of stride, if you have a Tsukuyomi Vanguard, you can draw a card, or in your soul you draw a card, choose one of your noble units, it gets 5k until, and then it gains, choose one of your noble units, so it's not Vanguard restricted, the choosing the noble. It gains 5k and gets the skill that on hit you can bring her back from the drop zone into your hand. So on hit you get basically a stride fodder back, which is pretty nice. On hit pressure. So yeah, 4 of her. On to grade 2s. Obviously you're gonna run 4 of the grade 2 Tsukuyomi. On ride you soul charge 2. Don't forget that. If you have the grade 1 and the grade 0 in your soul, you soul charge 2. Then at the beginning of your ride phase, obviously check top 5. Like for the grade 3 Tsukuyomi, you can ride it, then put the rest of the bottom deck in order. So yeah, it's Tsukuyomi. Obviously you're gonna be running the grade 2. Next, for Miko of Daybreak Moon, Akizuki. Another support card that came out in G-BT12. So her second skill, we're going to do that first. Her second skill is from hand. If you have the grade 0 Ichibyoshi in your Vanguard circle, you can discard her from hand. You can search for the grade 1 Tsukuyomi and write it as stand, and then shuffle your deck. This skill is basically there to help you get your grade 1 ride. If you didn't manage to hit the grade 1 grade 1 Tsukuyomi in your check and you don't have a Tsukuyomi in hand. So yeah, basically just make sure you get to your grade 1 ride. So yeah. And then her first skill is Soul Blast. Once per turn, if you have a grade 3 or Vanguard with Tsukuyomi in its name, check the top card of your deck, and put it on the top or bottom, and then she becomes 11k attacker, which is pretty nice. Not generation break restricted, so it's cool. But it is grade 3 restricted, so, or higher restricted, so yeah, still nice. Yeah, 4 of her because just in case you fludge up on the ride. And then 4 of Nanase. Very good card, honestly. On hit, counter +1, so +1. Check top 2 cards, put 1 to hand, put 1 on the bottom. So yeah, and then the skill that you're running her for, the continuous GB2 Oracle, she gets the 1k for every card in your hand. So yeah, overall, like, you don't run Tom anymore because Stillwater makes everything Tom. So yeah. Grade 1s. Obviously, 4 of the grade 1 Tsukuyomi. Going right phase, check for the grade 2 from the top 5. Ride it if you can. Then everything goes to the bottom, and everything goes to the bottom in whatever order you like. So yeah, obviously Tsukuyomi deck. You run the grade 1. Next, 3 of the Virtuoso Housekeeper. She actually came out in set 5. That was from the last time Tsukuyomi got support. Like, Tsukuyomi got, like, cards that support it. Besides set 12. Skill is on place, counter +1. Check the top 5 cards of your deck, search for Tsukuyomi, and reveal it, put into your hand, and then put the other cards in the bottom deck in any order. Basically, helps you fish out missing pieces of your Tsukuyomi ride chain. Helps you start the stack. So yeah, it's very nice. 2 Stride Fodders. It's just it's just there in case you don't have anything else to pitch for Stride, and pitching 2 for Stride is not nice. So yeah, 2 Stride Fodders, and then 4 PGs because PGs are PGs. That's it. On for triggers. Tsukuyomi needs to run these many crits, 12 crits. So for Muffin, because she goes back to deck, you do fun stupid stuff like I make a stack, I'll put this back, now I ruin my stack, but now I don't know, and then now it's gonna be fun because you don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know I put a trigger back, so that's nice. 4 Psychic Birds because it goes to Soul. So yeah, and then 4 other crits. I know some people run the Susanoo crit because you do run like Susanoo Stride. I think the one deck list someone runs 1 Susanoo grade 3. I don't see the like use of it, so just run the old Nike because, you know, nostalgia reason. Obviously 4 heals because heals are going to heal, right? So yeah. Alright, on to the G zone. Well, this one's going to be given. 4 Stillwater. Yeah, again, given can't guard with grade 0s or G Guardians, so yeah. Why the fridge not? Only 2 Tsukuyomis. I think 2 is enough. I think a lot of people just run 2 of the Tsukuyomi Stride anyways. For people who don't remember, skill is Persona Flip, and then choose a card with Tsukuyomi in its name from your hand and put into Soul. You check the top 5 cards of your deck. To put up to 2 into your hand, and then put the rest in the bottom deck in any order. So it helps accelerate to hit your stack, also stacking itself, and then just adding cards to your hand is nice. So yeah, and then but yeah, only 2 because you need to, because it Persona flips. So yeah. 2 of Susanoo. It's just there for filler. This is for SP2. Ooh, okay. On hit, Persona flip, on hit, check top 2, put 1 to hand, put 1 to bottom. Yeah. You won't go into them that often. 2 Wakahirume. Again, like another filler Stride. Though putting a trigger back to top of deck before you drop check is nice. So yeah. Yeah, only 2 because, you know, yeah, you need space for Stillwater and all that. 1 of the this Kamu Susanoo, and then the GB8 Amaterasu. You usually will use these 2 to flip for Ichikishima. So yeah, he's like an Ichikishima flip fodder. She's just there in case you actually hit GB8. That would be really nice. Hitting GB8 is always fun. G guards, obviously 2 Amaterasu, soul charging, yay, 10k shield, and then check the top card, which is nice. 1 of the Battle Sister, because you're drawing a card for a counterblast, and then reveal top card, and put top or bottom. And then 1 Apex, because you draw a card and kind of you basically add one to end and 1 to bottom, basically kind of accelerating your stack a bit more to hit your stack a bit more. So yeah, and that's it. Honestly, don't really have to go too much in depth because it's Tsukuyomi, so you're gonna need the whole Tsukuyomi ride chain. So you need the 2, the 1, the 3, and the 0. But yeah. Yeah, that's it for this deck profile, guys. Yay glare. If you like to see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.